The snow snake is similar to the spear throw, but it can only be played in winter. At the Arctic Winter Games, the game is played as a distance competition. A spear just more than 1 meter long is hurled across a flat, snow-packed surface. The athlete with the longest throw wins the competition.
215.
Good athletes throw the spear over distances exceeding 100 meters. The spear, or snake, is a straight spruce stick, 2 centimeters in diameter and about 1.2 meters long. It is pointed at one end. The surface is varnished. The playing area is a level and well-packed snowfield.
This is our track right here in front of us. Holy cow. It's 100 meters long anyway, 10 feet wide.
A trough about 2 meters wide is constructed by putting up 30-centimeter high snowbanks running parallel on either side. A throwing line and a line limiting the run-up area are marked on the ground. To play the snow snake, the spear can be grasped at any point convenient for the athlete. A well-balanced grip at or close to the spear's center of gravity assures a smooth throwing motion and clean release. Balance the spear in your hand to find the center of gravity. Remember that the spear is released from an underhand grip. Some athletes also check to see if the spear is straight and well balanced. Look down the end of the spear while rotating it slowly to see if it is straight or crooked. A crooked spear should be grasped with the imbalanced position downward. Most athletes use a run-up of several steps to increase the release velocity of the spear.
Good throw.
The run-up usually consists of 3 to 5 steps, followed by a hop that leads into the backswing phase. During the run-up, the spear is carried at hip level and gradually moved back past the hip. At the end of the hop, the rear foot is planted firmly. The throwing arm has been fully extended. The spear is now fully pulled back. The left leg is fully extended and planted forward of the right leg as far as possible. Rotating the upper body and waist about the left leg, the athlete brings first the throwing shoulder, then the throwing arm forward in an explosive motion. The spear flies almost parallel to the ground and hits the ground in a smooth motion.
Okay, go ahead, Jordan. As long as when you let go of the stick, make sure it's below your waist.
An attempt is valid only when the spear is released no higher than waist level and the athlete does not step across the throwing line. The distance is measured from the throwing line to the tip of the spear at the point where the spear comes to rest. When the spear crosses the berm and leaves the track, the attempt is either ruled invalid or the distance is measured from the throwing line to the point where the spear crossed the berm. The teams decide before the beginning of the competition which rule to use.
Go for it. Go for it. We got nothing to lose.
Oh! Yep, there it is.
Oh, man.
You did it.
Still going, still going.
Go in. Go here.
Way down there.
You guys notice his right arm is a lot longer? And he's right-handed?
The instructor's checklist for the snow snake includes the following points. The objective of the snow snake is to slide a spear over the snow as far as possible. The spear may glide through the trough only. The best attempt overall wins the competition. Each competitor has 3 attempts. The equipment for the snow snake consists of a varnished straight spruce spear. It is 1.2 meters long, 2 centimeters in diameter, and pointed at one end. All competitors use the same spear. A tape measure is required to measure the distances. The playing area is a level and well-packed snowfield. It should be at least 100 meters long. A trough about 2 meters wide is constructed by putting up 30-centimeter high snowbanks running parallel on each side. A throwing line and a line limiting the run-up area are marked on the ground. To play the snow snake, the spear is grasped at or near the center of gravity in an underhand grip. The athlete takes a run-up of 3 to 5 steps. At the end of the run-up, the spear is released in an explosive motion. The spear must be released no higher than waist high and from behind the throwing line. The distance is measured from the throwing line to the tip of the spear at the point where the spear comes to rest. Each competitor has 3 attempts. Only the best attempt is counted. The competitor with the best throw wins the competition.